Delete cube with the middle mouse button. Good to know. So that's how you delete the green if you don't want it to be around for any reason. So I need to hit this to open it. I can't beat it open with my little hands. Let's start with this. It's gonna be at the wrong height. I mean, not height. Distance from wall. I can't just drop the cube on it. Even that's the wrong... Yep. Also the wrong distance from the wall. Okay. I think I get it, though. Because this will stick out. Catch it. Move it over here. You're the same... Yep. And if I move you, it should instantly go away. Yep. Gotcha. What's up here, though? Oh, is that just in here? Yeah, okay. We have access to here regardless. Is that my goal to go up there? Possibly. Like launch it that direction, land on that. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. Can I just jump it? Yep, that's the right height. Alright. Poop out a cube for me to use to jump on it then. Ow! In the face. I missed. Might have just picked the wrong spot. Yep. Just went with the wrong floor altogether. We got this. Is that a man holding a cube, or... And he has cubes coming out of him? Oh no, it's a cube man who's cubing. What are we gonna do? And his skin is also cubes. What will we do? What will we do? He has made it... It's like, what was it called in, Lost Dimension? Was it Materia or something? No, that's Final Fantasy.
Please, take me.
Take me!
My heart beats.
But I want it to beat
For you.
I want to become.
Come one.
She said we would become.
Come one. Don't leave me on my own.
Not without
Her.
Emma,
What? What is it?
I think it's human, or was. Now I don't know what it is. A statue. And it was saying something. No, not saying. A radio transmission of sorts. I don't know, this is messed up.
Millie, whatever it was, it just means we need to find the location of that signal as soon as possible, okay? Then we can find a place to rendezvous.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Let's just keep going, okay?
Am I crazy, or is it weird that there's like two opposing lights in this room, but only one of them is emitting light? Like, this one's glowing up this entire side of the room and casting a shadow, but that one is not lighting anything up. Weird. Is it just like dimmer or something? I guess? So I think that, you turned a statue in here, basically. And that she is the she that's like manipulating people into going in here. She's probably not even real. She probably is the cube. And we're gonna have like a showdown moment. We're gonna have a showdown. Unexpectedly long time without a loading screen. I wonder if I can do something. Nope. That made me suspicious. I was like, "Oh, is there like a? Could have jumped off at a specific spot maybe and found like a thing?" Thinking of like Dark Souls elevators, I suppose. That's probably safe. Ah! How soft is that floor? We don't have
Emma, I've emerged into a large chamber. Can you tell me how far I am from the beacon?
Your altitude shows that you're about halfway there.
There's a strange machine in here. I'm going to investigate it, see if it can help me find my way around this place.
We don't have Shell's jump boots or whatever they were called. Is it low gravity on this planet? Am I dead the whole time? Or is that just super soft? We probably can't use any of these doors, can we? Until I do the thing? It'll probably give me the ability to open them or something.
I can't decipher this, Emma. The language is like nothing I've ever seen. There are some things I can make out in illustration. Like, it seems to be a physical transportation machine. An elevator or monorail that ascends. It's hard to understand. It's connected to the 3 doorways by these large cables. I wonder if it's something that can be powered, taking us towards the beacon.
What was that?
I have no idea. But whatever it was, it seems to have turned this machine on, and it's opened one of the doors.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to follow this cable and find out what this machine does.
Be careful, Millie.
It's the Cube. The Cube is here to get you. You're going to be cubes when we're done with you. Ha 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 ha. Like in Resident Evil. When the guy got cubed. And also like maybe some parts of the movie's Cube and Cube 2 Electric Boogaloo. I haven't seen Cube 3 yet, I don't think, have I? Crap, I don't remember. The Cube movies are weird. One of them's like in, oh, we're going down now. Okay, I was a little worried. She was saying we're halfway there and I'm like, what? But I've only been playing for 40 minutes. I think we have to go down to 3 separate chapters to do their levels, and then we come back and we can ride the elevator up after 3 more chapters of going down, perhaps? Chapter 5, Tangled. Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
Emma, can you read me?
I can. The signal's a lot better now.
Good. I found what these cables are connected to. It looks like a power reactor.
Do you think you can power it? Is it safe?
I don't know if it's safe for sure, but it certainly does something. There are 4 doorways connected to it via cables. One of them seems accessible. The door behind me is also locked, so it doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Okay. Follow the cable through the open door and see if there's a power source connected to it or a way to open these other rooms.
Got it.
I think we might have beaten the tutorial and now the real game's starting or something, because this is like... We got to a hub world looking area and now we went to in one of the directions, and one of the directions is also a hub? Where I assume all these doors are a separate puzzle chamber. There's suddenly like a lot more, it looks like. Oh, I see. We're gonna be spending a lot of time on elevators, it looks like. Oh, this one's faster. I think. Wait, I can't remember if I watched 2 Cube movies or 3 Cube movies. All I know is that one of the sequels completely done lost its mind. Like, the first game's a really straightforward, like, death challenge. The first movie's a really straightforward death challenge of like, oh, these people are in this weird scenario. Will they survive the thing? And then it just completely loses its mind in either the second or third one.
It looks like these cables lead through to more rooms. I'm gonna follow them, see if they connect to anything that can help power that central machine.
Good idea. Let me know if you find anything useful.
No. I didn't even notice the pressure plate. I was just like, hey, look. A thing where I sometimes make stuff drop. and then it powered up a thing. There's it's a hydraulic lift. Oh. So green cable means it lets go and you let go. Blue means it'll stay that way if you just touch it. Blue sky outside. Where are we? We're gonna find out this is actually Earth from the future. When mankind is dead and the Borg cube has taken over all of society, and now it's trying to infect the past. I say stuff like that sarcastically, but I've legitimately watched a lot of sci-fi that's exactly that silly. There's no salvation. And sometimes you don't want to escape the dumb sci-fi. Sometimes it's why you're there. Press button. Thank you. Ah yes, my cube chauffeur. How polite of him. Iffy on this. I think it's supposed to be sand that has like blown in through the windows and got stuck in here. And maybe it's just because everything's so solid around here and motionless, but I don't really have any sense of there being wind in here necessarily to blow it around. And specifically sweep it in the corners while everything else is so clean. Like, it's kind of weird. I feel like this place should look more dirty if there's so much sand clumped up. We got a button to press, we have an exit up there. Gotta reverse engineer what's going on here in my brain. If I press things, these will probably raise. Do you raise that one? Yep, staircase, but yellow. And the one over there is also a yellow staircase, and this is also a yellow. That one might not be yellow though, that button looks different color. I think that one might have the blue beam. That means that once you press it, you're done. Just because the button looks like it's different color, but it might be different lighting. I didn't check to see if the two different... It would make sense. I noticed the two different colored tubes. I didn't notice if the buttons were different color when I established that there was two different button types, but it's probably how it works. Alright, well that went a little far. Let's try that, try that one again. Oh yeah, now I've got stairs. I guess this isn't really the priority though, because I need to set up the rest first. Or in particular, how I'm going to get one over there. Or perhaps the only idea is that I need to step on that for a moment if it is blue, which means the cube doesn't have to get there, which means I just need this to get pressed. Which I assume I can't do this way. Nope. Yep, there's the blue, as expected. I forgot to extend it again. There we go. I think that's it. I do it? We're good. Everything's good. We got it. It's fine. I got a nice clear schedule, so I think I might beat this whole game today. I don't have anything else I gotta do today besides backlog. And that's a nice way to go through a puzzle game sometimes, is just experience the full puzzle arc in one sitting.
I've not seen this technology before. I wonder what it does.
That puzzle game sure can't be a Zachtronics game, though. Or, uh-oh. Charlie, burp, Charlie! You have to burp, Charlie. I can't! That can't be a Zachtronics game, though, or The Witness, or Talos Principle, because you will not beat those in one sitting. They're long as hell, the first time at least. The Zachtronics will always be long. That's why I'm afraid to do a series on them. Oh god, I fell way further than I thought I was going to. Okay, that's scary. Thought I was about to die. Yeah, I get requests to do, like, Space Chem or Infinifactory or whatever the new one's, the one that's Alchemy or whatever. And I'm just like, but they're 100 years long. I'll be playing it for the entire year. I'm scared. That was not the jump pad. That was a doofy moment on my part. Alright. Well, I'm a die now. Yep. So it seems to have a... You seem to end up jumping about as high as you were when you jumped in originally. So, like, it counters you by that much. Equal and opposite and all that. I find myself wanting a sprint button, but I imagine that having a sprint button could mess with some of the puzzles that are timing based. Oh, I think I get this one already. I think we're supposed to hide behind the barrier. You can't get me. Haha. I am undefeatable. If I were to take a guess... Oh wait, no, this is, yeah, this is stairs again. So bounce pad's gonna be pointless, so it's all gonna be red and green. That's it again. Oh. Just doing the same trick again. I kind of thought that'd be like an iteration where something... Like where the same solution wasn't going to work, so I was waiting to see what was going to be wrong with it. Guess not. Alright, so if we press U, then it comes towards me. But only as long as something is on it. Which I can make something be on it via this. There we go. Alright, gotta be a little more patient than that. Got it. The dirt clumps are so specific. It honestly, it looks like a chocolate cookie, doesn't it? It's a chocolate cookie. Can I crouch? I don't think I can crouch. I was gonna crouch and get up in there. Yeah, it looks like the side of a chocolate cookie is like a giant chocolate cookie is like clipping through the wall. What do you do? Oh, you move that. Somewhat unexpected. Okay, so why do I want to move that? Can I just jump into you? Whoa, what was that? Oh. I see. A little bit of timing, right? That's what's going on here. I was looking for like an additional element, and I was like, where's the thing I interact? There's like only one thing in this room. I was like, oh, it's just that. You have to time it correctly, and that's it. I was looking for like an additional element that I was somehow missing that allows you to move something around. Hello. So that's the shutter. So I need that open to get over there, and I need to fling myself across the room, I assume? Via the fan, maybe. Do you power the fan? Yep. Which means I kind of need to press at least one of these things. Probably both of them. Which, I don't know how that'd be possible. They're both toggles. Let's see here. Where do you land? Not getting where I'd hope, necessarily. But maybe... Alright, well that's incredibly dangerous, but it worked out. So now that's always pressed. That's good. I might not need to keep this one held. It might stay put. I mean, if you press it, it might just last long enough. Oh, can't stay in the air long enough. It would seem. So they gave me just enough paneling to get back up here if I fall down. But not a way to get across, necessarily. What is the deal with this stuff? I wonder. Could it stand in front of me? If I'm raised from here, even if I were to somehow get it out in time, it wouldn't necessarily block me here. Okay, never mind. That, wow. You move at a ridiculous pace from that. And that's actually easier than trying to just use a pedestal. That's all I need, is just run for it. Got it. Okay, bye. Are your hands tired yet from holding both of them up in front of your face at eye level? It's been an hour now.
Emma, that cable is connected to a terminal. It seems to have sent some form of energy back to that reactor and unlocked the other doors in this room. I'm going to check it out and follow the other cables attached to the reactor. Let's see what's behind these doors.
Maybe you're onto something here, Millie. Report on any changes.
Ooh, colors. So blue came down, which powered up other rooms, it looks like, but not that one. That one's the green room. That might be the one that powers up when I've finished all the other rooms. I think I've got a little freedom of choice here. Yeah, so far the dialogue is kind of nothing. They're just like, I've done a thing. There's the thing with the thing that's attached to things. Okay, keep doing things. I'll do that thing. And that's like the dialogue so far, which is fine. I think that, based on the feedback, I wonder if that's just what they thought people needed, which might be true. I'm just not one of those people, I guess. Because there's people who like act like every game needs a story all the time. And so sometimes just having a story that's just like, go do thing, is like all that people need, but they need that. We've been discussing that lately with Monster Hunter a lot, because Monster Hunter has like a non-existent story. And it was weird, because I was going into Monster Hunter World being told, like, this is the most story-driven Monster Hunter ever made. Oh my god, there's cutscenes and characters and everything. And the story is, go do the thing. What about this thing? Now it's time for that thing. And that's the whole story. And I'm like, what? This is the story-driven one? What were the old ones like? We have a fan and we have a shutter once again. I need to put a button on here. Or the shutter won't be staying on. What if I do this? Oh. Oh, yeah? Well, that's awkward. But if I put you down, maybe it'll work out then. There we go. So now you're being pressed. Go, 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 go. Alright, well, I didn't plan that part out, did I? So the shutter's open, and I don't need to keep this pressed anymore, because it was just for that. But then comes the question of how do I get in there? Oh, right. It's what we established before. Yeah! Alright, cool. We're using previous ideas. So our goal is to get down there. There's a track of some kind with upside... Yeah, it's got ceiling panels. This whole room reminds me of a drone somehow. Probably because there's like... There's the two fans, but then there's that thing which has like the bottom hanging down, but there's the top that's like all spread out, and it's like it just reminds me of the shapes of drones. It's like a drone abstracted into a nightmare room, like in the game... What game was that called? Observer. Where you're in weird nightmare spaces. This is the washing machine room. It's a nightmare washing machine room. It's horrible. Everything's horrible. If I drop you down, that causes you to move forward. And I can put... Oh, if I'm up there, I can put those panels there so that they'll block the wind from knocking me off. Which might be the whole puzzle. Let's see. That might be actually all that's expected of you. Just needed a moment to process what I was looking at. Bwahahaha. Hello. Oh, hey, we're at the other cube. Got it. We doing it good? I think we're doing it good. Oh. So I was right, it looks like we're going to like more hub areas, and each one might have a particular theme they're playing with. Alright, so things are expanding. I am interested.